Hey YouTube, welcome to Trevor's Vinyl World. I just wanted to show a couple of records that I'm listening to tonight and tomorrow. Um, this first one is an unofficial release, nice way of saying a bootleg of Guns N' Roses. I definitely love anything by Guns N' Roses, and I especially have enjoyed digging up some of these bootlegs. Some people badmouth them and don't like bootleg records, but when your artist doesn't release a lot of newer material, sometimes you gotta pull out all the stops, and it is fun to dig up some of these. And some of them will disappoint you. Some of them have really good stuff, good music on them. This one, boy, I can't say. I know I have one Guns N' Roses bootleg that kind of disappointed me. I'm hoping it's not this one though. But honestly, I'm not sure. One thing that caught my eye on here. Sorry for the glare. Let's see here. We'll put it down here. No glare. There's a song on here that it's called Ain't Going Down. It's the last song on side 2. And I want to say that this was only released on their Pinball soundtrack. I could be wrong about that. I'm going to do a little more research. But I was looking at this and I'm like, what is this song? Because, and I almost want to say that they changed the title of it. So, like, maybe it's not even called Ain't Going Down. Maybe it's called, like, Ain't Going Down No More. If anyone knows, they could let me know in the comments. But then you got like Dust and Bones, which I always liked, Garden of Eden, Don't Damn Me, and November Rain. So, man, if this is good, like, I would actually like this. I want to say I have a couple bootlegs from Guns N' Roses, and one of them did disappoint me. I'm hoping it's not this one. And then on the second side, you have Coma. You got the War early version of Civil War, and then of course the one I'm talking about. So I'll let you know. I know I've listened to this, but it's been a minute, and I know I've shown it on my video once way in the past. And then this guy, I just love the way this record looks. And then I want to say this guy's name is a little different. Like, in other words, this is his stage name, Ian Lloyd. And then, and this is the band he played with called Stories. I want to say his real name, it's a little harder to pronounce, and maybe that's why he kind of changed it for like what his stage name is. I just like the back of this cover. Pretty cool. And I've talked about this record before on my channel. This is a really cool live Red Hot Chili Peppers album. And then I want to show a little love to McGregor. I kind of feel bad that Conor McGregor's fight didn't go well the other night. But you know what? He took 5 years off, and how many of us have stepped into the octagon? You are not going to see me in the octagon. He's a badass anyway. So, and I've showed this before, but breaking that out for just to show some love to Conor McGregor. Really cool. This would be a cool poster. Little Jefferson Starship, and some of the members from Jefferson Airplane started Jefferson Starship. And I do have one of my photo albums out, and I will let you know in a minute why. Because today we are going to talk a little bit about Wesley Snipes and the movie The Art of War, because I think that Wesley Snipes is a little underappreciated when it comes to being a martial artist. I'll put this right here. I mean, we all know that that he was in The Blade. But a lot of people don't realize that Wesley Snipes started training to be like a martial artist around the age of 12. He actually holds a 5th degree black belt in Shotokan Karate, and he also holds a 2nd degree black belt in Hapkido. He Beyond that, he's even trained in other styles like Taekwondo, Capoeira, Kung Fu, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I mean, this guy's amazing. And, like even in some of his films, like, Passenger 57 was 1992. And, in there he's fighting all these hijackers. Demolition Man was around that time. He was doing hand-to-hand combat with Sylvester Stallone. You got the movie Rising Sun with Sean Connery, where Wesley Snipes personally requested to have a fight scene added so that he could show off some of his skills. I Love Money Train, that came out in 95. There's some decent choreographed like kickboxing and grappling scenes in that. And then of course you got this one, Art of War. This was the year 2000, where he's like a covert operative spy type movie, and it's not seen as a karate movie, but he's just got these films where he does have little moments of well, some more than others, but a lot of martial arts. And there's even a film like 2002, it's called Undisputed, and it's basically a boxing film, but he does incorporate some martial arts in that film as well. So yeah, no, I just I always liked Wesley Snipes, and I just wish, I know there's still karate movies and some ninja movies that are made, but you really have to seek them out. They're not like, these huge box office draws, and I get that. But no, I just wanted to show a little love to Wesley Snipes and his, training as a martial artist. Oh, and then I thought this would be funny. So this was me back in the day. Look at that. Look at this punching bag I had in my basement. Man, and it came with stickers, and I wish I might have to break out my dad's magnifying glass because I don't know who that is right there, and I wish the picture had showed that one of the stickers was Mr. T. So, man, and the stickers only lasted like a week. I kicked them all off. So, yep. There's that picture. This is me dressed up as the guy from Chips. I got a cowboy, but no, we're staying focused on karate. So I got that one. That's classic. And then here you got to stretch, kids. You got to stretch before you do your karate. And then you got me here with my gold belt. And eventually I would have a gold belt with green stripes. So, yep. And then they closed the studio, and I stopped being a badass. No. Here's another one. Look at the arsenal on the wall. Look at that. Pretty cool. Nah, man, I should have stayed doing karate. Here's my first dog, Siberian Husky Shadow. But yep, pretty cool, that wall. Look at that. Yeah, it was a Taekwondo. But anyways, hope everyone is doing well. And like the video, subscribe to the channel. And I promise I won't bring out my photo album too often. Talk to you later.